Hello, my friends. Welcome back to Storytime with Aunt Becky. Today, Aunt Becky's going to tell you a story, not from a book, but from about somebody I know and love very much. This would be about my parents. This is my mom and dad several years ago. Show you another picture from my high school graduation, again, several years ago. But I'm just showing you these people to show you that they have been in my life, all my life. This is a more recent one, but my mother had white hair. This is my favorite picture of them. My mother's favorite color was blue, and she's wearing blue there. My dad's favorite color was red. He's wearing red there. So these are my parents. The most wonderful people I ever knew. This card is from a few years ago. My husband and I have lived in this place for about 3 years this fall. And we had my parents over for Thanksgiving and Christmas dinners. This is how my mother wrote. I'm talking about them in the past tense. This is my last birthday card last year. My mother brought it over to me with a plant. She knows I like giraffes, and so she brought me a purple plant, and I took a picture of it. I speak in the past tense, and you say, Becky, why is that? Well, Friday was July 19. That's 30 days since they were in a horrific car accident and they both lost their lives. The day my world fell apart for forever. Imagine your worst day. This was worse than my worst day. I've had this picture framed for several years. My mother showed up to me at my house one day, or Christmas, birthday, whatever it was, and said, how would you like a picture of your parents? I said, sure. And this is how I acquired this picture. So, my husband and I, we hadn't been able to get out much. Been busy with the garden, which is kind of dying out. We've got some things in there. But we decided to go on a picnic. And June 19 is always the last few years that I've heard about it. It wasn't on the calendar when I was young. So this is within the last 4 years, something that's come up. So we decided to get away from the neighborhood. Last year, one of the neighbors played very loud music till about 12:30 in the morning. We were trying to go to sleep. It wasn't conducive to rest, so we decided to go on a picnic. So we took care of things in the morning. We left around 2:30. We went swimming. We went up to Watts Bar Dam. If you've never been there, it's a very nice place. They have a beach with sand. So we went up to Watts Bar Dam and went swimming, and then we were having a nice grill out picnic. My oldest brother called me and let me know that my parents had been in an accident. And, well, Dad was in a coma, but he passed away later on. Well, he was unconscious, I should say, for about 5 days. And he passed away, never having regained consciousness, but my mother was killed instantly in this accident. They were hit by a dump truck full of gravel, not far from where they lived. Now, I thought for sure he wasn't telling me the truth. Certainly, this kind of stuff doesn't happen to me, to my family, but it did, and it has, and now it's been about a month. Now, even though I have a place of my own, we still were getting together. Father's Day was the last day. I hadn't been feeling well, but I decided that we should go. My father's health had been going downhill for some time, and I thought, well, this may be Dad's last Father's Day. So we went over there to have Father's Day with him, not knowing that it would be the last time we'd see them. 4 days later was their accident on Wednesday. So we went over there. We took Cherry Pie, his favorite. I was thinking we need to save that for his birthday, which is this coming Friday. It would have been his birthday. And I'm going to eat some cherry pie in honor of my dad because I knew he loved cherry pie. And I brought this to show you. I wanted to not take it out of the pillowcase. This is something my mom liked to do. She liked to make quilts when she was able to. Now, you can see there's a heart shape in it. This is called a Dresden plate pattern. These are made from different clothes, either from us kids or my mother. She put hearts in the middle, and they're each a square. And on the edges is different ones as well. Each one of us kids got one of her quilts, and that is special to us. This one does fit my bed. I was surprised. And she kept them special in these giant pillowcases. The wind is picking up here. The humidity is very low, and I decided to come outside, but it's getting ready to rain. But I wanted to share this with you to let you know that life is precious. Your loved ones, you may think they're invulnerable, you may feel you're invulnerable. And one day, something happens and you lose them. My heart is breaking. I have still trying to come to terms with this, and it's been very hard. I just encourage you, whoever you are, wherever you are, whatever the person that is closest to you is, if you love them, if you care about them, let them know. Give them a hug, grab them, say, I'm glad you're in my life, I love you, and I'm grateful for what you've done, who you are, and how you've helped me. Because now I am missing my mother and my father very, very much. And I know this is kind of a sad one, but I didn't want you to think that I'd fallen off the face of the earth. But it feels like the earth has fallen off the face of me because of this. I will miss them the rest of my life. I still miss my grandparents, and they've been gone like 20 some odd years. I know I'll miss my mother and father for the rest of my life. But I just encourage you to grab whoever you are close to, friends, relatives, and let them know you love them and care for them. I'm going to stop this before I get too depressing and start crying here, which I haven't done a lot of that, but it's in my heart that I will miss my parents forever. But we have this hope that we will see them again in a wonderful place called heaven. Right now they are sleeping, no pain, no worries. They have no idea what happens if we're crying for them. You know, sometimes you think maybe somebody's crying for me if I die. But sorry to bum you out. But I will see you in another video which is not as depressing as this one. I have to get back to my canning now. And I hope you have a good rest of your day. And get some rain wherever you are. And don't burn up in this heat. Okay, bye.